Welcome back to another episode of Combat Sports Weekly. I am your host, Jorge Hernandez, and as usual, we'll be taking a look at all the top local, national, and international news in the world of MMA and boxing. Let's jump right into it with our rundown. Rafael Dos Anjos is hurt. Broken foot. He's out of the main event against, of course, who else? Conor McGregor, UFC 196. A new replacement has been announced. We'll give you guys that information in our national segment. And we move on here to this weekend with the UFC. Anderson Silva and Michael Bisping will do battle. We'll give you guys the time. Of course, it's an earlier start because it is taking place in London. UFC Fight Pass will give you the time and the rest of that information in our national rundown. We stick with the UFC. This past weekend, Donald Cerrone obviously facing off against late replacement Alex Oliveira at UFC Pittsburgh. We'll give you guys the highlights to the slick submission that ended this fight for Donald Cerrone. In more news, we move on to the world of boxing. Keith Thurman was involved in a car accident last week, which has forced him to postpone his huge fight against Sean Porter. We'll let you guys know what the extent of Keith Thurman's injuries and when we can anticipate on seeing this fight. Another major bout that's taking place that night, at least major to us here locally in New Mexico, Zab Judah and Albuquerque's Josh the Pitbull Torres, again, will do battle March 12th. The two met for the first time face-to-face this week at their press conference in Las Vegas. So pretty hyped about that one. Another fight boxing match that we're super hyped about is this one happening in London. Carl Frampton versus Scott Quigg this weekend. Well, just a heads up, you guys, this is going to air in the United States. Special time and channel for that one. We'll give you that information in the national segment as well. And today, we're honored to be joined by Amber Brown, Fit NHB's own. One of the best atomweights in the world is fighting for a world title in March, so we'll make sure to have that interview with her. So hang tight. We got the headlines, both national and local, coming up, as well as the highlights. Pretty good highlights, so stick around.